Welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man, and I am on a different map. It's a German map. I'm going to live stream this today. I've been looking for a different map to do, and I saw this and I played on it most of yesterday just to kind of feel it out, see what it was like. And I thought I'd do a quick live stream on it. So we're going to do this. I can't remember the name of this though. I can't pronounce it anyway. It's a German map. Oh boy, I'm gonna butcher it. Oh gosh, what's the name of this thing? Suedhemmern. Nah, I can't pronounce it. Darn it. Anyway, let's get started. I think I've got some combines out there. Oh, I know what I got. I got some field work to do. So let's run over here. We are on, what field is this? 31 and 32. Purchased these from the work I did yesterday on this map. And this one is not set up, so let's set it up in group number 6. Charlie Delta, how you doing? Good to have you in the stream, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hope you had a good new year. Now, I decided on this map to do course play because if you look at the map, the fields are all odd shaped. You know, some are square, some are rectangular, but there's some that are kind of odd shaped. So I decided to go ahead and try the course play, even though it's not quite out. This version of course play is one that I was told was kind of leaked out, but I'm using it anyway. So let's see. Let me open this up. We're going to go to plowing, and this is field 32. So let's see if I've got this ready to go. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Mine was about the same. Very quiet. As a matter of fact, I didn't even make it till midnight. I made myself a rum and a Coke. I had a little bit of rum left over from the holidays that I used for my eggnog. And so I drank that. And gosh, by 11 o'clock I was half asleep, so I just went to bed. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Good to have you, buddy. Good to have you in the stream. Yeah, so my new year was really quiet. I just kind of went to bed. It happened anyway. It came without me. So that's okay. Oh, I see what's wrong. I had 2 combined courses going there. I only want 1. That should work now. All right, there he goes. Doing great, Ryan. Hey, Bill, how you doing? All right, let's see, what else do I have to do? Okay, so this map is, like I said, is a German map, and Bill remembers which one it is. I can't pronounce it. It's Suedhemmern or something like that. I have no idea what it means, but it's quite an interesting map. It's got a lot of stuff on it. You can do hops, you can do you can make beer, you can make schnapps. You've got hops and rye and oats as additional crops, and along with that you can actually do, let's see, we've got We've got sand, we've got beer, we've got bread, schnapps. You can make seeds, and the hops and grain go along with all of that. There's a plant where you can make your own diesel. That's kind of interesting. All right, I'm having trouble here. What's happening here? Well, let's hire somebody, see how that works, if it works any better. He's got a cold. Hey, Scorpion. Scorpion's here. Didn't you just get over the flu, Bill? And now you got a cold? Man, your luck's not running very good. Alright, see, let me see what else I got to do. Okay, I've got sunflowers to go here, so let's get on with that. Alright, got a little bit of everything going on this map. Okay, Jim Dandy's working this plow, and Lynn's working the combine. And then I've got this field to seed. Let me go take a look at the hops. I'll show you the field of hops. Right now I've only got one field of hops. There are several fields of hops on the farm. I've only got one, and it looks like it's ready to harvest. Cool. So I've already made some beer, and I sold it. So we'll have to make some more beer, and I still have to find out how to make the schnapps. Here's the interesting thing for those of you that God, Lynn's done already. When you first come onto this map, it puts you right here. This is where you start. So I talked Scorpion and playing this map with me yesterday. And so he came into the map and he said, oh my God, it starts you on a bridge. And he said, here's the story. You inherited this farm and you find out it's such a mess that you just want to jump off the bridge and end it all. Oh man, I about died laughing. Okay, now let's see. I think I just finished harvesting this. So let me go get Pigpen and we'll start seeding. I was going to seed this field, but it's not done yet. Well, wait a minute. It almost is. Where's my tractor? Why does it keep stopping? Oh, no, wait. He's going. Okay. Let me go ahead and start seeding this one, and then I'll take the seeder back. Because I don't think this is going to catch the plow. So I think we'll be okay seeding this. What a way to bring in the new year. Naked and afraid. And now he's sick. You know what it is, Scorpion? You know what it is? You remember that dirty blonde we sent to him when he was sick last week or a couple weeks ago? He wants another one of those. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let me see. What do I need to plant here? Let me see what I've got. I've got wheat. I don't have any barley. I need barley. Barley's what's going to help me make the beer. So let's do barley. And then yeah, you're right, Scorpion. You're right. Okay, I'm going to move this guy down and get him ready for the sunflower seeds. And then I'll give you a quick run on the map. And we'll go over the farm first. Now, this isn't going to be, you know, a review of this map. I'm actually playing this map. I played it almost all day yesterday and a little bit today. And I'm having a ton of fun on it. So, why did Lynn stop? What's going on here? What? Well, hey, Bill. Bill just finished their task. I had Bill working on the plow. He quit on me, though. He says he's sick. One of the reasons why I decided to use Courseplay on this is that the fields are kind of weird. They see the hired helpers don't. They can't figure out what the size of the field is. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Let me go back to the other end, and I'll have to set up a Courseplay route. If he gets a dirty blonde, he's too sick to talk. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, Jim Dandy's doing okay. Alright. Anyway, the problem is that the I think the shape of the fields have changed. And so the game can't figure it out when I hire a worker. They can't figure out the shape and size of the field because some of them stop in the middle of the field like that was it. They're done. And so I'm thinking when I use Courseplay, it seems to work okay as far as the shape and size of the field. So let me do this. Let's see. We've got it set on seeding already. This is field 32. Okay, so let's generate this. 32, 15. This is in the northwest. And we're going to be heading east. And I'm going to do, there's trees all over the place, so I'm going to do a headland, at least one. And then let's set this up. Seed field 32. Alright, so now we've already got that edge done, but I gotta start it there anyway. Alright. Let's let him take on from there. Who's this working? Hey, this is Scorpion. Scorpion. I think he can get this job done. Well, so far it's running. All right, let's jump across the river. One of the things I think's cool about this map is the actual water, the river. If you notice, it's got cement all around, like it's a canal, like it's man-made, man-made canal, and it's actually real water. If you get in the water, you're pretty much stuck. So you got to kind of teleport your way out. Okay, now this is the farm proper right here. These are all your buildings. All the doors open. You don't have to hit a button to open them. All you do is walk up to them and the doors open, which is kind of cool. I hated that button pushing thing. And so let's see. Well, first of all, here's your silos over here. And so you dump your grain in here, and if you read German, you can tell what goes in this silo here. And then this is your spout right here to get your grain back out. Now, here's something that I did. This silo over here is for your mixed rations, your pig food, your compost, your silage. All of that stuff that you make goes in here into this silo. There was a brick wall that came way out into here, which gave you a very small way to get into this area here. Then the brick wall went all the way over here also. And again, it was a restriction because the brick wall went to this corner and then came out to here, way out to here, and then this way. So you had to kind of come in at an angle like this just to get here, and then you had to kind of go back out this way to get out of it. So I took all that bricking away, and then there were 2 clamps here for making silage and a whole row of trees that went the whole length of this area right here. Very unfortunate place to put trees, because when you come out of this mixing station, you had to, there were trees here. You had to back up and go forward and back up and go forward to get around here. And then the same for over here. I needed to put this in because the actual silo over here only holds about 150,000 units. It's not big enough for anything. Okay, Scorpion says wheat, rye, barley, water for schnapps. Okay. Thanks. Jump in the river. Who's going to come in and get me? So I put my silage making silo in and this hayloft so I could store more crop. Because 150,000, that's one trailer load, and I was full. Uh-oh, somebody's stuck in traffic. So I went in with Giant Editor and made some changes to the farm, just for my own purposes. All right, I got to go see who's in trouble over here. Not him. Oh, I see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. He's trying to get his headland in, is what he's trying to do. Okay, so the ploughing is done. Bill's gonna fish me out. Well, what if he's sick? Now, wait a minute. According to Bill, he was already half naked, wasn't he? The far northwest corner. All right, so Scorpion, far northwest, where it says the Kuhandel. Yeah, Scorpion and I were playing this map most of yesterday, and I didn't actually drive around to find everything. So I didn't know where to make the schnapps, and I didn't know how to make the schnapps. Bill's back, sadly. Why sadly? Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm going to store this piece of equipment. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. It was the weight of the plow tipped me over and then tipped me back. That's sweet. I love that. He doesn't know. So when you start out, you only get a couple of fields, and I bought the rest of them. Like I said, I played it almost all day yesterday, and I made some money, and I bought some more fields. So I've got a little bit of a head start. I didn't start from scratch on the live stream, and that's fine. I didn't ever intend to. Plus, I have a new Enterprise. Look at my Enterprise. It's dandy white. I sent this thing to Romulus, and they fixed it up for me. So this one's kind of cool. You can color it yourself, whatever color you want, and it's got a light bar. Isn't that sweet? It also has a hitch here that you can hook your forage wagon on, and it comes with a mod. Although I didn't use the mod, it's in miscellaneous. There's a mod right here that extends that hitch out, and it seems to work pretty good, but it doesn't pull the trailer very well. So I just chose to pull the trailer directly hooked up to the unit. Ryan Bieber. All right, so here we go. This thing works really well as long as you don't make too sharp a corner. The trailer track's pretty good, but it doesn't hit the whole windrow if you turn too sharp. But that being said, you've got this grass field right here, this big field right here, and then down in the lower right-hand corner, you have another grass field that are pretty convenient. You can get quite a bit of grass from it. Oh, poor Bill. He gets, he may be a troll, but he sure gets a lot of grief. I called him a troll in one of my videos the other day, and he sent me a comment and said, "So, I'm a troll, huh?" I didn't even answer it. I didn't know how to. Bill. I've never actually mowed this whole field. I go around like once and it's full. The trailer's full. And then by the time I get back to it, it's overgrown already. Let's see if I can get past that. Now the cool thing is that I only need one piece of equipment for this, and that the fences don't have collision on them. Did you see me? They drive right through that fence. Isn't that cool? I wish the cars had that, but they don't. So the fences and the signs, most of the signs, do not have collision on them. Everything else kind of does, though, so you got to be careful. Now I do have some silage cooking. I need to get a trailer over here and check that out. Let me see what I've got here. Well, maybe I don't have a trailer. Okay, so there's the grass. There's that. Animals are all over here. You gotta be careful with animals, though. Let me go in the back here. You'll notice. Now here's your sheep here, but you're butting up against the canal, so you gotta be careful with your equipment, especially if you're trying to back up. So there's the sheep. Uh-oh. See what I mean? I'm stuck in the water now, can't move. It's like Jello. So I have to teleport out to get out. You gotta be careful. Okay, so there were the sheep. Here's the cattle. Here. And these are the pigs. And then of course the chickens. Where's my animals? There's the animals. I don't have any. I didn't buy any animals. I thought I did. Well, I have chickens, but everybody has chickens, I guess. All right, so anyway, there's the animals. Looking at the map, you get field, I think, let's see, 9, 10, and 14, I think you get to start with. 8, 9, 10, and 14 you get to start with. I bought, oh, and you get the 43, which is the hops. I bought 31 and 32 with my money that I made yesterday, so I sold some beer. Beer was fun to make. Now here's something interesting here. This barn here is a mixing station. So if we go in here, you can put straw silage and grass in here, and it makes mixed rations. On this side, you put your grain, whatever you choose to put from that list up there. You put your protein, which is either rape, sunflower seeds, or soybeans, and then you put in your earth fruit, which is potatoes or Bill's favorite, and then you put in corn. So in this game, it takes even corn to make the pig food. Instead of some games where you have these 3 items, this one you need 4 items because you need to add corn. So there's a reason to grow corn now to make pig food. Now here's the unfortunate part. When it's mixed, it brings it in here, and you need like a front end loader to get it out. But all I did was use the front end loader, get it out, and bring it over here and dump it in this thing right here. So it wasn't too bad, actually. Let me grab this guy. A twerking mower? What? I thought you said you were going to try to be nice. Okay, Bill, now's your chance. Ryan's gone. I want to see if there's any silage made yet. There better be. Let me go check on how we're doing over here with seeding and that kind of thing. So I've already got the sunflowers are almost down, and I've already got the corn header on the combine. It takes the corn header to do the hops. Took me a couple of tries to figure that out. So you bring the corn header over and we'll get these hops up. Uh-oh, only half the field is grown. Alright, well, that'll happen. One way or another, that will happen. Let's take a look at the rest of the town here a little bit. This is your village with all the zombies walking around. You gonna talk to me? Hello? Hello? Who was that? That wasn't you. Was that you? Man, she throws her voice. Let's see. I'm lost already. I don't know why there's poo over here. Alright, let's head this way. This is the brewery here. This is cool. So you bring your hops and stuff over here, and you put water in here, and then you put your hops here, and I think it was barley. You put your barley here, and then you notice here is where your beer's made. This right here, this is the beer that I've made right there. So let me get a trailer over here, and we'll sell our beer. This will be my second load of beer. Let's see. Now, if I'm not mistaken, almost any trailer will haul the beer. I'm guessing it's the same with schnapps. But I don't know if schnapps comes in trays or not, or in kegs or not. Let me grab the corn first, or the sunflower seeds before I do that. Well, heck, he's going to be a while. Let me go get that beer. I'm anxious to get the beer. We're going to have a party. Scorpion, are you still here? If you are, did you play this map today, or did you go back to your other map? Now, the roads are a little narrow on these maps, but that's okay. It's just a challenge. I'm lost already. Oh, I hit a lamp. So there's collision on the lamps. There's no collision on most of the signs, although Scorpion said he found one sign that had collision on it. I don't remember which one he told me. Helper Andy completed their task. Alright, so I'm going to pick up the beer. Once it's made, it goes up in kegs onto that pad right there. And then we have to back into the marked off area there. And if I'm not mistaken, it pretty much goes in any trailer, the beer. So, and you don't have to do anything, it automatically loads. I found that a lot about this map. A lot of stuff automatically loads and automatically sells. So what I mean by that is normally, let's say I had a load of water and I was going to put it in here where the water is. Normally you have to drive in there and then you have to hit a button of some kind to start the water. I found on this map a lot of things don't. You just drive up and it automatically unloads for you. The same way with fuel. I drove up to a place to get fuel and I didn't have to hit a button. It just started fueling. So now we've got our kegs of beer in our trailer and we have two places we can sell it. We can either sell the beer at the tavern or at the motel or hotel. So first of all, let's see what's the best price for beer. If it makes it there, I might drink it. You never know. Okay, so here's the beer. It's $12.14 at the hotel and $12.93 at the tavern. So I'm going to sell it at the tavern, but I haven't been to the tavern yet, I don't believe. Let me check, see where the tavern's at. Alright, the tavern's clear in the southwest. So no, I sold to the hotel the last time. But that's how the economy works. Since I sold at the motel or hotel, now it's time to go to the tavern. They got the better price. So let's see. I'm on the wrong side of the river. So let me cross the river. I'm gonna go take a shortcut. Which company's that, Bill, that exists? I think I missed my turn. I did, didn't I? Here, let's try this one. Nope, there's my farm. I'm okay. The beer company really exists, huh? Alright, so let me see what's going on over here. Okay, this guy's done. For those of you that are curious as to my hired workers are named after my my patrons. So I do have a Patreon page, and anybody that becomes a Patreon has the ability to become one of my workers on the farm. So if you're interested in supporting me, check out my Patreon page. I'd appreciate it. And you can become one for as little as $1. So I'm gonna have to wait for this guy. So let's just put this fella right here. And then I'll sell that beer. Now, once I cross the river... Okay, yeah, once I cross the river, pretty much go south and west. If I can find a road. I wonder, it seems like most of the roads on this side are dirt roads. Now, wait a minute. There's a road. Okay, now this area right here is a construction type area and a port and all that kind of stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a place where you can get sand and you can sell it here. Oh, there's another gold nugget just floating in the air. Okay, we've got another river down here, or another canal. I think. Must be a small one. Oh, shoot, that was close. Now I gotta figure out how to get to the tavern. I gotta go... What in the heck? Well, what kind of tavern is this? Well, there is a main road. Alright, we'll follow that. See if we can find the tap. Boy, you gotta go a long way to get a drink in this game. There's another gold nugget floating off the ground. Wow. Where in the heck is the tavern? I've missed something. Oh, I'm way off. I'm way, way off. Alright, we'll figure this out. Oh, shoot. Wrapped myself around a tree and I'm not even to the tavern to get drunk yet. Alright, I gotta go back across this little river or canal or stream or whatever this is. I'm on the wrong side of the law. Get out of the way. Beer to be delivered. Okay. Cross this little canal and then down this dirt road, I guess. So you gotta drive through some farmer's field to get to the tavern. And there's another gold nugget just floating in the air. I'm afraid to use my map. I'm trying to be spontaneous. Alright, so here's the tavern. Let's sell our beer and see if I have to hit anything or if I just drive over it. Alright, I'm going to have to hit something on this one. There it goes. There goes the beer. Just like any other crop. $25,000. And that wasn't even a very full load of beer. Hey, what's this over here? We need some village zombies out. Ooh. That looks like a pretty good spread. Whatever. Oh, it's just citrus fruit. Hey, put a shrimp on the Barbie. This is kind of homey. Kind of hard to get up here, but once you do... Now, let's see if we can get out of here. Man, this is kind of a tight squeeze. There's another gold nugget. Why are the gold nuggets just kind of floating in the air. Oh, that's not good. I wasn't watching where I was going. I was watching what Charlie had to say. Charlie made me run off the road. Alright, Scorpion. I had my dinner before I started, so got that out of the way. Alright, there's my bridge across troubled water, so I'm gonna pop over there and get my my sunflower seeds picked up. All in all, I kind of like this map. It's a pretty nice map, even if I can't pronounce the name. And I'm back on my own farm. Right, I'm going to grab my sunflower seeds here. Didn't get many. Did not get many. All right, well, I think instead of making beer, I'm going to... now, this is the tough part, getting in that thing. So, I don't think I can get in there very easily with this great big trailer. So, I'm going to dump this stuff where... God, I keep sneezing. Maybe I've got Bill's cold. And I didn't even go out naked on New Year's Eve. I'm going to dump this in here. There it is. Thank you, Bill. It's called Suedhemmern. Suedhemmern. Something like that. I know I did it wrong. I know. I can't help it. Alright, let me park this here. And let me show you also on the other side here. You can make... compost here, and it takes straw just like every other composter in the game. In this game, I don't know what this is for right here. This is for fuel, right? Okay. I thought that if you put fuel in that, it fueled this thing, but it doesn't. You put the fuel for this thing right here. So I don't know what that is for, unless this is where you get your fuel that you make yourself, and I haven't figured that out yet. Over here is a water hydrant. This is your free water. You get free water right here, and actually, this might be a good place to put a pressure washer, which I don't have yet, so I should probably do that. Hey, I shared a dirty blonde with you. You couldn't share cold with me. Alright, so we're going to set this wherever we can put it, which isn't going to be... Well, that's kind of in the way there. Alright, and we'll put it right there. Close enough government work, tell you what. Alright, so, and then this over here is where you make your seeds. And I still haven't figured out what goes in it. I'll figure that out later. I don't know why I need seeds, but there you go. This guy's ready to go to bed, so let's get him bundled up. See if I got room over here for this guy. Oh, wait a minute. I can't put him to bed. He's got to go harvest my hops. All right. Okay, Bill. There you go. Hi, Jackda. How you doing? Good to see you on the stream. Thanks for dropping by. I certainly appreciate it. All right, I'm going to run this guy and we're going to harvest some hops. I want to make some more beer. But I'm going to have to plant rye because I don't have any rye. That was a diesel tank, okay. My question on that is, well, let me think about this. Hang on. Let me go to the... Okay, here's the thing. There's no place to sell station. Well, you know, I don't really know because I can't read this stuff. If there's any place on here to sell the fuel you make, supposedly you can make your own diesel, but do you make it to sell or do you make it to use? Because I don't see any place where it says that I can sell diesel. Joseph, is that who you are? Thanks for letting me know. I saw your name in my Discord and I didn't know it was you. All right. Well, thanks for clarifying that. Right. Well, interestingly enough, in this game, you harvest hops by using a corn header. So, figure that out. But it looks kind of cool when you do it. So if we go inside here, you'll notice that it's kind of strange looking, but hey, it works. And I like the way he's done the hops in the field. If you notice, it's dirt and then dirt that you can plow, and then dirt you can't plow, and dirt you can plow. So it makes these rows, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna hire somebody and we'll see what they do. Oh well, geez, Bill, look, Bill, I hired you and you quit before you even cut one hop down. What's that all about? Try that again. Oh, they don't like to be hired. They don't want to do hops. Why is that? Why do the hired workers not want to do hops? That's weird. The hired workers don't want to do hops. I think it's because of the rows. I think it's because of the rows. Bill says he's sick and he can't work. Well, that's what you get for celebrating New Year's Eve drunk and naked outside. Why'd you go outside anyway? See the fireworks? No. man, those trees. There's trees everywhere. I took a lot of the trees down by the farm. But I don't want to take the trees out. I know Bill does. I don't necessarily want to take the trees out. It's not my map. I'll go in and tweak some things on it just for my own preference, but you don't know why you went outside. I'm having a hard time keeping a straight line here. I might have to use GPS or something. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'll do a headland around this. I haven't tried course play yet, I don't think. Let me make sure that I don't have a course play. Seed field 32, let's move that up to the seed field folder. Harvest folder. No, I didn't do anything for this. It's good to be crazy. I didn't see you come in. Good to have you in the stream. No. I haven't drank anything for years, and bought a bottle of rum for Christmas so I could have an eggnog. Now, I wanted whiskey, but my wife wanted rum for the eggnog, so she bought rum. I don't go shopping. I let her do it. She bought the rum. And I had a couple of eggnogs, so I had a little bit of rum left. Actually, I had a lot of rum left because I don't put very much in. I don't drink, so I don't get too carried away with filling the glass up. So I had, 3/4 of a bottle left after the eggnog for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I poured myself a rum and coke New Year's Eve. At about 11 o'clock, I just about passed out, so I went to bed. I'm a cheap drunk. So how you doing? It's good to be crazy. That's a long name. I should just call you It's Good. Or You're Crazy, one of the two. Bill doesn't drink either. You guzzle. What's that old joke? I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink any less either. Ryan's going to be moving. Where'd you say you were moving to, Ryan? You're in Colorado now and you're moving to Texas? You should move to Canada. You can drink earlier there. What's the age of that you can drink in Canada? I think it's 18. Or it used to be. Okay, yeah. Explain. What do you mean Scottish style? Because I'm confused. I watched an episode of Doctor Who, where a little Scottish girl was trying to feed Doctor Who, and he told her, "Fry something. You're Scottish." Now I was told that that's an English interpretation of a Scots. So everything I know about Scotchmen comes from the BBC, I guess. You live in the Midlands in the United Kingdom? You do now, or were you always there? Okay. I kind of figured that might be what you were talking about, but I didn't want to jump to any conclusions. Alright, now I've got to wait for the rest of these hops to ripen, so I'm just going to sit right here for a while. And then, let's see. I need to plow that field, I think. Let me check, but I think so. So you lived in Scotland for your first 5 years? Yeah, 31 needs to be plowed, so let me go get my plow. Head over that way. Well, I'm supposed to have some English or Irish in me. It's never been clear to me, because I'll look at some of these lineage places, you know, where they're supposedly figure out where you came from. My last name is St. John, or as they pronounce it, St. John. But I've looked at one place that said that our lineage comes from Ireland, and then I saw another one that said England, so I'm not sure. And I know I've got one of my grandmothers was Norwegian. Sorry, Bill. And I think one of my grandpas was from England or Ireland. Like I say, I don't know. I had one of my grandpas was on my mom's side was from Spain. So I'm a typical American, Heinz 57. I'm a little bit of everything. All right, I'm going to hire somebody and see how they do here. Who do we have working now? We have John Tice is working tonight on the plow. Okay, while I'm waiting for that guy to finish plowing that field, I'm going to take Pigpen. And let's see, stop the driver, get rid of that. I'm going to take Pigpen and run him across this river. So Bill says the Swedes drink like Scotsmen. Is that what you're saying, Bill? I don't want to start a fight or anything. I'm just curious. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go on with barley, I think. And I think I'm just going to do this field myself. So I have to ask, because I'm ignorant, pardon my ignorance, but do Scottish people get along with Irish people? Just curious. I know there's a lot of history, but I'm just curious. I'll tell you the height of my knowledge. I'll tell you that much. I know that the two best James Bonds were Scottish and Irish, in that order. Ah! That's hilarious. Good answer. I like that. I'm having a hard time driving straight on this field. Don't ask me why. Yeah, Bill. How drunk were you? On a scale of 1 to 10. Give us a figure so we have a reference. Okay, here I'll help with that. An Englishman is 1 and a Scotsman is 10. How drunk were you on a scale of 1 to 10? A 20. All right, I'll buy that. So now we're going to get into a battle. Bill drinks like 2 drunken Scotsmen. Evidently. Okay, I'm going to use courseplay on this one, I think. So this field's shaped a little weird. And this is one of those fields that when the first time I hired a worker, they took off and they got right about here and turned around and went back and then came back and turned around, came back. So almost like it thought the field was only half the size that it is, which is why I'm kind of worried, or not worried, but thinking that when they made the map, they didn't set the boundaries of the fields right or something. I don't know. If they even tried, I don't know. All right, let me see if I can get this thing lined up a little. Oh, shoot. I've got the fertilizer still running. Okay, so we're going to hit seed field here, and this is field 9. Okay, so let's seed field 9 and turn it on. And drive the course. Passed out in the conservatory. Okay, so I have a question. Unless I'm missing something. Are you rich, Bill, that you have a conservatory in your house? I've got a small library, but it's actually my office. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. And I'm going to drop this bucket, I think. For the time being, I don't need it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this right here, I think, for now. Let me drop. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Darn it! Why won't it let me drop that? Because I have the silage in it, maybe? I don't know. Let me spin around and see. Let me get rid of the silage first. And see if I can drop that front end loader. Right now I don't need it because I'm using that telehandler over there to do that work. So let me drop this stuff here. Okay, great. It's Good says, the last thing I remember was going to the bathroom, then standing at a bar and drinking shots. Lower the front end loader? Have to lower it? Is that the deal? Well, that's not right. You should be able to drop it like it's hot. That's just my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Alright, I'm dropping it. You should be able to drop it at any distance. You know, gravity works. Okay, still won't let me drop it. There it goes. That's silly. That's just silly. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to do something. What was it? Oh, yeah. I was going to take the sunflower seeds inside the mixing station. So let's do that. Sunflower seeds should be in the main silo. See, you can't get under here with a big trailer very easily. Alright, let me grab the sunflower seeds. Whoops, missed it by that much. Let me grab those. Now to make the fuel, and I'm not quite sure where the fuel maker's at. I think it takes I know it takes sunflower seeds. Or no, it takes canola. It takes the oil from canola and makes diesel. But I haven't found it yet. I haven't actually looked for it. But this is kind of interesting. It took me a while to get this used because if you look, like right here, let me show you. I'm going to turn the console on. And you'll see where the yellow boxes are. Those are the triggers, right? So I thought I could just drive under this thing and it would hit the triggers. Nope, you can't do it. You got to back the trailer in there and then put the trailer right in the right position before it will hit the trigger. Because I think these triggers are kind of all mished together. Or something. Something like that. So, anyway, I'm going to go in here. And sunflower seeds should go right by the potatoes. So, if I go over here. And fortunately, you can drive through that barrier there. So let me see if I can get my... Now, the walls do have collision, I think, but the barrier there you can drive through. So let me see if I can get in here where I can get the trigger. Now, is that... There. Okay, so we've got that in there. And now I need some corn, but I don't think I have any. I'll go check. I might have. But it takes corn to make pig food in this game, on this map. Let me see if I've got... Oh, it didn't take... Oh, shoot. That didn't take very much. I didn't notice my trailer was still full of sunflower seeds. Well... That's interesting. Well, it's past the end of the year, Bill. You can start drinking again. Today's the 2nd. Well, where I live it is. Alrighty, let's see if I have any corn left. I do have corn. Well, that's not till this summer, is it, Bill? Bill's coming over to my neck of the woods, Oregon. Not to see me. Yeah, I thought you guys were that far ahead. That's what I thought. I thought it was. Alright, let's see if we can get this corn where it needs to go. This is kind of tough, where you have to get in here like this. And now you see why I'm using the small trailer. Okay, John Tice has finished his job. Alright, I'm not hitting my trigger. Alright, now where's my trigger at? So you have to get it just right. There it is. Alright, there we go, there we go. Now let me jump out of here. And hopefully I've got enough grain in that pile over there. Let's see. Now, that might not be. Now here, oh wait. I've got 2,000 units of grain. Okay, boy, I need more potatoes and more grain. Okay, but it might start. When I first got this map, there was already a pile of grain in there, but there was nothing on the marker up there. So I thought that was kind of strange. Yeah, where's Lynn tonight? Lynn came back. She'd been ill in the hospital, but she's, I haven't seen her for a couple days again. She came in for a little while, a couple days ago, and I haven't seen her since. Hope she's not sick again. Alright, sunflower, soybeans, corn, seeds, oats, rye. I think that's wheat. Let me double check and see. I gotta go check on everybody though. Let's see. Well, that's weird. The middle of the field is not ripe. Okay, so this guy's done. Let's move him on. Ghost Rider finished. Hey, Bill. You did a good job on this field. Let's see who's gonna do the next field. Alright, again I'm using course play because of the map not recognizing the shapes of the fields very well. So it's either me manually do it or try to use course play. Course play seems to be able to figure out the shape of the field, but the hired workers can't for some reason. So I'm using course play. And it seems to be working okay. Alright, who's working this one now? Dar Smith is working this one. Alright, let me go in and see if this is wheat that I have in this mixing station over here. I got the weakest tractor I could find to pull this. Now let's see, grain. Yeah, go in this, whoops. Uh-oh. You got stuck. Yeah, it's a tight fit in here, I'll tell you that. Makes it interesting, though. Alright, there we go. Hey, it's taking it. And it looks like the thing's running. So let's go take a look. Once you get the fruit in here, then this thing shows that it's running and it's already made some. It makes it instantly. So there it's making pig food right there already. Cool, 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 cool beans. All right, well, that's full. Didn't take all my grain. Welcome back, Ryan. Or be right back. Wow, I didn't see you leave. He left and came back all at the same time. You're very fast, Ryan. Very fast. Well, I'll let that go. I should take some potatoes in there, but I'll let it go for now. In the meantime, let's see. This guy's done plowing, so we can put him away. Any of you guys ever do New Year's resolutions? I never did. I couldn't make up my mind what would be a good one. Well, let's see. Stop eating, stop drinking, stop breathing, stop chasing women. What would you choose? I don't know. But Bill did. Bill said he had a resolution. He said he was going to quit drinking. That sounds like a resolution. I don't know if I can fit this thing in there or not. Close enough for government work right there. All right, let's get these hops done. Can't keep your New Year's resolutions? Well, it depends on when you make them. If you made it on like December 30th, maybe. I might be able to keep one that long. Now I'm going to have to go up and look and see what Scorpion said. I can't remember now how you make schnapps. What did he say? Wheat, rye, barley, and water and schnapps. Oh, wow. Wheat, rye, and barley. It takes all your grains. Except for this, this map have oats on it, too. What are you sneezing about? That's a good one. It's good. A little whiskey will cure everything. That's okay, Charlie. I think it's fun when people come in and chat. It really livens up the stream when there's lots of good chat. That's what it's all about. I actually lurk myself though, so I know what that's like. Here's what I say. I'd like to try to make an environment where people feel comfortable chatting. So I usually don't let now Ryan, you don't say anything. I usually don't let trolls in, or if I do, I try to get them out pretty fast. They're only here for one reason, and that's to disrupt the chat. And as far as I'm concerned, people come in here to have fun, and it's no fun when you have to put up with somebody that's harassing everybody. So I don't like that, and I usually don't put up with it very long. Well, I think I'm getting tired of hops. Thank God I don't have sugar beets. Okay, I got you, Charlie. Well, here's the funny part. I'm that way too. I'm actually pretty quiet, and I usually am the one sitting in the back of the room. It wasn't until I started making videos that, well, it actually wasn't that either. I used to work for a radio station, and that's where the rude man came from, you know. I'd walk into the booth, and people would say, the disc jockeys, they'd yell, "Hey, the rude man's in the house." And it's a play on my name, Rudy. You know, they called me the rude man. But I learned working the radio station that if you're in the sound business, like radio is not like TV, you can't watch something. You could turn the sound down and still watch something. But in radio, if you turn the sound down, there's nothing. We used to call it dead air. And that's a no-no in radio, because if somebody's thumbing through the channels and they can't hear anything, they're not going to stop at your station channel. Well, it's the same thing with these videos. If you're not doing commentary, it's, in my opinion, not very entertaining. So when I started making videos, I got to thinking about the radio station, and I decided that what I'd have to do is get used to just talking all the time. Because if you're not talking, there's no entertainment. Not that it's always entertaining, but it's better than dead air. I've almost got it whipped. A couple of stragglers here. Then I gotta wait for that to ripen right there. I don't know what happened. Why the middle of the field is just like that. That's kind of weird. Alright, this guy's, Dar's just finishing up here. So let's stop him. Put this thing up. Turn it off. Okay, let's see. I started with 10. I got 9 and 8. As soon as the hops are done, I still have a field of corn to do. And then, let's see. What did I do? Growth, fruit type, growth. What did I do in 32? Huh. 31 needs planted. Alright, I need to run over to 31. When the wife and kids are in bed. You know, it's kind of strange. I have to say, when I grew up, there were 13 kids in my family when I grew up. And it wasn't a quiet place at any time. And when I first got married, my wife her sister's 5 years younger than she is, and there was quite a time where my wife lived with her grandmother, so she was used to quiet. So when we first got married, my wife would run around, and I always had to have lights on and radio going and TV going, and she'd get upset. She said, "I can't stand all that noise." And I said, "Well, the problem is, this is not the field that I'm on, is it?" I said, "The problem is, growing up with 13 kids, I can't stand the quiet." So it was kind of weird. We both had to get used to just being the two of us. And then, of course, we had our kids and all hell broke loose. Oh, Ryan, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll get your name put on the list. And if you're a patron now, you get access to my OneDrive with all my mods in it. So if there's a mod that you need, I don't have to give you a link or anything like that. You can just download it directly from my OneDrive. And I've got the link to that on Discord. All right, so this is Field 31. I don't have a course for 31. So let's make one. Whoop, I just passed it. All right, so we are in what? We are in the northeast. Northeast. And we're going to be heading west. Head west, young man. And we have one headland. All right, and save that. Seed field 31. There we go. Your mom's credit cards. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, let's see. Let me get this thing started here. Let's get this party started. So soaps, you guys are talking about soaps. I went to Montana. My brother was living in Montana, and I was looking for summer work. So I went down there to visit my brother. And when I got to this house, while I was looking for work, I'd sit in the daytime, and his wife would be watching these soap operas. And so I got to watching some soap operas with her. The summer went by. I went home. And it was like 3 or 4 years later before I got back to Montana to visit my brother. And I sat down one morning with his wife and watched a soap opera. It was the same soap she was watching 3 years earlier. And the same stuff was going on. I hadn't missed one thing. I walked in 3 years later and the same story was going. I couldn't believe it. Now this thing's kind of weird if it's going to do this the whole way. Oh my God, that's terrible. Well, there he goes. Maybe. No. He quit on me. Oh, I see what's going on. He didn't get his headland done. That might have been my fault. I think I messed him up. Alright, you guys have lost me. Holy Oaks, Corey, EastEnders. Are those soap operas? Alright, I gotta go back to work. Let's go back and get some more grass while we're dinking around here, I guess. I gotta buy another combine. But I don't have enough money. Oh, look what happened. Oh, Enterprise is dead in the water. I was trying to read the chat. Oh, no. All right, I gotta find something powerful enough to push that thing over. Hey, the good news is the trailer doesn't have anything in it. I hate in this game now that when you transport or teleport or reset, as they call it, your equipment, you lose whatever's in the trailer or anything else. There we go. Thank you for the lift. Back at it. Ramming speed. I love ramming speed. Uh-oh. Don't try that at home. Those boulders there. Taking a shortcut under the pylons. Wee-haw. Right, back at it. Let's get this guy back on the road. Try not to hit anything this time. Now see, that's what I mean. I have a hard time doing grass on this farm because there's so much to do. By the time I get back, look, it's already started to grow back. Let me see if I can take on where I left off. Alright, so let's turn the trailer on first. I'm going to talk dirty to it. We'll get it turned on here. Oh baby, oh baby. And then start the mower up. Let's get us some grass. Oh, the twerking mower. I don't know what that means, Bill. Is that the way it moves? Is that what you're referring to? Or are you referring to the color? Is it a twerking? Is that stuff the little young girls do on the poles now? Or is that the thing where they're putting their butt in the air and swishing it around? I'm not into that newfangled stuff. Stop it and watch? Alright, I'll stop. Okay. Oh. It moves. Ah. Thank God the fences don't have collision on them. That's a good thing. Auto mod. Who's got control over that? Bill, have you got control over that? Or do I have to do it? Okay. I guess I could do it. You could do it. If Scorpion was here, he could do it. Is that right, Bill? Okay. Thanks. I'm still learning this Twitch thing, guys. I forgot I set that up. I didn't know if I needed to, but there's some kind of a new option on Twitch. It's an auto mod thing, and what it does is if there's something that somebody types that it's not sure should be put into the chat, it gives the moderators a chance to look it over before it actually hits the chat room. And I wasn't sure how it worked. It's not bad. It's not bad, Charlie. It's just sometimes the I don't know, the algorithm or whatever that Twitch uses doesn't know whether something's, you know, something that should be said or not. You know how you can set it to recognize dirty words and stuff like that? I think it has something to do with that. Well, it can't be the word twerking because Bill used the word twerking and it didn't stop him. Of course, he's a moderator, though. Okay. Bill, I didn't put any words in. I didn't fill that part out. I just turned the I just turned that mod on, and I think it comes pre-built with some words, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't add any to it. All right, hey, yeah, we got a learning process here. All right, so it wasn't twerking. I wonder if it thinks the hashtag at the beginning of something is like a URL or something. Ryan, type hashtag twerking and see what happens. Okay, Ryan doesn't know how to type hashtag, I guess. Maybe. Ryan, hello. There he goes. Well, it wasn't that then. How about Miley Cyrus? Type in Miley Cyrus. Maybe Twitch has something against Miley Cyrus. I'm just curious now. This is getting fun. She's. He used the word she's. Okay, that's not it. Well, all right. I'm confused. Oh, that was a song? I see. Hey, Scorp, how was dinner? I like dinner. I like to eat. Matter of fact, I already had dinner, but as soon as I'm getting done with this, I'm going to eat again, I think. Welcome back, Scorpion. We're playing with the mod. There's a Scorpion. There's a an auto mod in this thing. What it does is it's something new to Twitch, and it asked me the other day if I wanted to use it. I didn't know what it was, so I said yes. But what it does is, I think if somebody types something in that Twitch thinks needs to be looked at before it actually goes into the chat, it goes to the moderators and lets them choose whether it's something they want to allow. And so, anyway, Charlie said something and the mod didn't like it for some reason. Bacon. I like bacon. Bacon burgers. I like bacon burgers. I like bacon bits. I even like Canadian bacon as long as it's on pizza, but it's just a slab of ham. Pig candy. Anybody heard of pig candy? Well, the phrase sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Unless it's bacon. All right. I had somebody that was done working. This fella's done working. So let's stop him. Turn that course off. Copy paste it again, Charlie. Bacon is life. That's what we should do. Go into a hospital and change all the IV bags to have bacon in them. Bacon drippings. Ooh. Well, that sounds good. That's better than candy. That'd be better than candy. All right, Ryan. We got you covered, buddy. All right, so now what do I need to do next? What should I do? I don't think I have the ingredients to make rye. Do I have canola? I don't have canola, I don't think. I want to find out how the diesel works. I found out how the beer worked. And now I know how the schnapps is made. Barbecue guy made it and put it on his burger. Well, that sounds good. You had a Barbie? Hey, for those of you who don't know it, Scorpion used to be a chef. Okay, let's see. I need canola. Let me see if I have any. John T6666 is following. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. You really made my day. All right, let me grab some canola. I want to find out how the diesel is made. Welcome back, Ryan. Right, I'm gonna run over and see where that's at. Uh-oh. I don't know where it goes. Oh, Scorpion, did you find out where to make the diesel? Is it over by the biogas place? Maybe I'll go look. I don't know. Yeah, talk about frosty. It's supposed to get 24 degrees Fahrenheit here tonight. That's pretty cold for where I live. Okay, there's the brewery, and I think the biogas place is by the brewery. Oh, Bill, you're not afraid of a little snow, are you? What would you do if it was snowing sugar beets? There's a nightmare for you. Jim Dandy, 330s, now following. Thank you, Jim Dandy. I know a Jim Dandy. I know a Jim Dandy 007. Thank you very much, Jim Dandy. I appreciate it. More than you know. Here's one of the things I like about this, especially at night. Watch this. Up here. Listen, listen, listen. There's a barbecue for you right there. This thing is cool. And at night, you can see this from your fields and stuff, and it looks really neat. Alright, so, but that doesn't answer my question about where do you make the diesel. Is that it here? Is it here that you make the diesel? Let me run up here and find out. Jim Dandy's from Squirrel's stream. Cool beans. What? What? All right. Well, let's see if this works here. All right, Scorpion, you got me confused. What are the marshmallows for? Are you talking about? Are you talking about? What in the world? What is that? Huh? Are you talking about marshmallows for cooking? Are you telling me I need marshmallows to make diesel? All right, I'm lost. What is this? What is this? Well, the trigger's not... Okay. Did I come in wrong? Marshmallows for the fire. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, so look. That must be where you get something right there. But where does the... What? I'm confused. I'm confused. Let me see. Alright, there's supposed to be a trigger there. There's a trigger box there. But look, there's no trigger box here. Well, if there is, it's inside. It isn't here. It isn't right here where this marking is. That I can tell. Alright, let me try that. Hit F1. Okay, I'll hit F1. Back up to it. Alright. All good suggestions. Okay, I'm going to try this first. Now what? Canola is not accepted here. Okay, got it. Okay, fine. Canola not accepted there. I can live with that. Let me flip around and pull it up to that other thing over there. Okay. So that didn't work. Let me pull in and back up there. Okay, that wasn't very straight, was it? Nope, canola's not accepted there either, so I'm not quite sure what this is all about. So, Jim, you're not feeling very well. That's not good. I hope you're not getting the flu or anything like that. Bill, too much information, Bill. We didn't need to know that. Okay, so well that didn't work. Where else? Where else? Maybe where it says get rid Zug. There's a fuel marker there. I don't speak German, obviously. I'm not even sure how that's pronounced. But let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. Take silage? Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that. I'm trying to figure out how to make the diesel. There's someplace on this map, there's a place you're supposed to be able to make diesel. And it takes canola. Alright, so what's this place now? Oh, this is not it. I don't know what this is for. We were questioning this the other day. Did you ever find out what that spot was for there, Scorpion? Alright, this isn't it. I don't think. I don't think this is it. Okay. Okay, what's this now? This is just a sell point, I think. Yeah, this is just a sell point, but what is the fuel thing? I'm confused. Well, there's a fuel marker here, but I don't see any fuel. So I'm gonna give up on this till I figure out where it is. I tried to find out if somebody else was playing this map so I could learn something about it, but it was either in German or Russian, and there were only one or two of them, and I couldn't understand what they were saying. So I'm gonna give up on this for now. Yeah, I know. But I can't tell from reading the map because I can't. I wonder what that EIMO ag is. Now wait a minute. We went there, I think, didn't we, Scorpion? Let me run down there and check that out. Okay, so it should be straight down from here. Fuel making is straight up north center. Okay. Straight up north center. Alrighty. Straight up north center where that other marker is. Alright, got you. Why do the cars drive so slow in this game? That a tractor laden, a weak tractor, can pass it like that. That's crazy. Alright, so I tell you what, I've been streaming for a couple hours now, so I think I'm gonna try to find this place before I go, and I think I'm gonna end the stream here pretty quick. I'm hungry. I don't know why. I actually kind of ate a light dinner. Alright, here we go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to learn a little bit of German before I'm done with this map, I think. Oh, it needs all three, Scorpion? I thought it only needed canola. Oh, I've been here before. We were up here the other night. I forgot. But you're right. We were up here the other night, weren't we? Yeah, okay, I gotcha. We were here. I knew all of this. I just forgot. Alright, so which one's canola? That's sunflower seeds. Wrap over on the end. Rape. There we go. Okay, now I got to go back and get all that other stuff. It needs all three. Hit F1 for info. Okay, F1, info. I got canola, soybeans, and sunflowers. Okay, I gotcha. Alrighty. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I hate to do it, but I've been streaming for a couple hours now, and I'm getting kind of hungry, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. I want to thank everybody for coming in, and I want to thank you people that are now following me. I appreciate that an awful lot, and I hope you had fun. And I'll see you on the farm either in the next episode or on the next stream. Everybody have a good evening, and I'll see you next time.